there, this is Jeanette Comerford, and today I'm going to be showing you how I add texture to my coloring. This is a La La Land craft stamp, letter to Santa Luca, and I've colored everything else, and I've left the hat till the end so I can show you this technique. I'm going to be using these markers. I hope you can see them. Here we go. And I'm going to be adding texture by adding a series of dots. I'm going to start with my lightest color, which is the W00, and I'll just be adding dots where I'm going to want to see the most shadowing. Now, I don't know if my camera is picking this up, but I like to have this as a little bit of a base. The next color will be W1, and you can see I'm just adding little dots. Next comes W3. Now when you're adding your dots, the longer you press, the larger the diameter of the dot. So you can vary that a little bit. I'm going to just continue traveling up a little bit here. Okay. Then I'm going to use B91, and I'm just adding it down here where my shadows are going to be. Then I'm going to go back to my W1, and I will just extend the dots up a little bit. And go over the ones that are down here as well. And then finally, with my W00, I will dot along here. This just sort of smudges the dots a little bit, makes them sort of overlap into each other. And I'll be continuing up here in the blank area, and then back down into the shaded area. And that's how I add texture. Now I had left these areas here to do at the end, and I am just going to be using, let me just grab my markers. For the nose, I'm going to be using E07, R17, and R14. I'll start with my R14. Next comes R17. And then finally the E07. It's a nice dark color. And then working in reverse, I just blend out. Small areas like this I tend to just sort of dab my ink on. So there's the nose. For this part, I'll be using E41, E42, and E43. Again, I will start with my lighter color. work with my E42. E43. And then back in reverse. For the eyes, I'll be taking my E43 and then to make the center a little darker, E44. So I'm just going to go on there like that. And then for the tassels, I'll go back to my warm grays. I'm going to start with my W1. And add a little bit of W3. And then just for fun, I'll go in with C5. It's a little bit of a cooler gray, just to sort of darken up that area a little bit. So there you go. That's how I color anything where I want texture on it. Thanks for stopping by.